One of the easiest ways to level up your backyard barbecue is by making homemade barbecue sauce. Today, I'm gonna show you 3 classic versions of barbecue sauces: a Carolina mustard sauce, an Alabama white sauce, and a classic tomato-based barbecue sauce, but with a little bit of that hey grill, hey twist, so your barbecue sauce will stand out above the rest. Cheers. We're gonna kick things off with a tomato-based barbecue sauce. Most classic version of barbecue sauce, what you're probably most familiar with, we're gonna be doing my whiskey peach barbecue sauce. Tomato-based sauces are great to add variations of flavors in. This whiskey peach is a great example, and I'm gonna show you the recipe, but if you don't wanna make it, you can always buy it. This one's so popular, I ended up bottling it, and it's available in my store. I'm gonna show you how to make it from scratch. It comes together so fast, it's incredibly easy, and it's a fun way to really put your own flair on your backyard barbecue. The base for almost every classic barbecue sauce is gonna be a tomato base. I'm using ketchup, some brown sugar, some apple cider vinegar, and some molasses. From there, you can really go crazy and make it your own with different flavors and additions. I've got some peach preserves for the peach flavor in the whiskey peach sauce, a healthy dose of whiskey, and then a good amount of my sweet rub seasoning. Again, you can make this from scratch. The basics: salt, pepper, brown sugar, smoked paprika, garlic powder, onion powder. You can add those in individually in as many quantities and ratios as you want to really get the final flavor that you're going for. But because I already have it all mixed up and it's easy, this is what I do when I'm making it at home. Whisk that all together. Now this is a cooked sauce, so it's gonna go over the heat, medium heat, and then reduce it to low once it comes up to a boil and just let it simmer for about 20 minutes until it really comes together and creates a really nice, smooth, delicious looking sauce. Let it cool and then store it in the refrigerator. I actually recommend storing all of these barbecue sauces in the refrigerator overnight. So make them a day ahead, save yourself some time the day of your party or whenever you're feeding people, because they actually taste better after they've had a little bit of time to sit in the refrigerator. Next up, we're making an Alabama white barbecue sauce. Now this is a super regional specialty in Alabama, made famous by Big Bob Gibson's Barbecue. I love Chris Lilly that runs Big Bob Gibson's, and I've taken some liberties with his original recipe, but I think that's the fun about making things from scratch. You can add your own flavor profile. So we start with a mayonnaise base. From there, I'm gonna add some apple cider vinegar, a little pinch of brown sugar, salt, and pepper, and that really kind of makes up the base of a classic white sauce. But again, I have taken some personal liberties here. So in addition to the brown sugar, vinegar, salt, and pepper, I've also added in some lemon juice because I really like that high note of acidity. Some whole grain brown mustard. You could also swap this with like a Dijon mustard, your favorite whole grain mustard, some horseradish, which is not traditional in a white barbecue sauce, but really zingy, and I like it, and a little bit of cayenne pepper for some heat. Now this is not a cooked barbecue sauce, so you literally just whisk it, set it aside, keep it in your refrigerator, and again, give it that 24 hours to let it sit overnight, and you've got a really amazing barbecue sauce that I think is perfect on anything poultry, cooked chicken, but I also like to serve it as a side dish, kind of like a horseradish sauce for smoked prime rib or steaks. I think this would even be good on top of like a pulled pork sandwich because it's got that really nice creamy tanginess. Boom, white sauce done. That took 2 minutes, so easy. The last sauce that we're making out of our 3 is a Carolina style mustard sauce. Now Carolina style actually has 3 distinct styles. There's a clear vinegar style, a tomato vinegar style, and then South Carolina rocks this mustard style. It's one of my favorite sauces. We use it on everything. Again, so popular we had to bottle it because people were making it at home and saying, could you please just do this for me because I'm sick of making it. But it is easy to make. I want to show you how to do it, and it's one that you can really easily customize and make your own. We start with yellow mustard, some apple cider vinegar, a little bit of ketchup. Now again, this is not a ketchup-based barbecue sauce, but I think having a little bit of that ketchup in there gives you kind of that flavor throwback to a traditional tomato-based barbecue sauce without it going full tomato. I also use some honey as my sweetener, and it makes for a really nice consistency. Mustard is thin, it doesn't have a lot of viscosity. This honey gives it something so that it clings really nicely to whatever you put it on. Also gonna add in some brown sugar, again for a little bit of sweetness to balance out all of the acid in the mustard. Some hot sauce, you can use your favorite brand, a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, some salt, and some pepper. Now I am going to cook this sauce, but it's only over medium-low heat for 5 minutes. It's not fully cooked, it's more just heating it, so it opens up all of the flavors of everything that we put in there and helps it come together. And same note with the mustard sauce as with all the others, it's better to make a day in advance so that all those flavors really have time to combine and make a really nice cohesive sauce. Okay, once your barbecue sauces are done, simply transfer them to your favorite serving dish or a lidded glass jar. All of them should keep in your refrigerator for at least 2 weeks. Technically, they'll probably keep longer than that, but because we are mixing and matching ingredients from store-bought ingredients and fruit ingredients, I like to play it on the safe side, put a 2-week sticker on there once they're open, and try to use them within that time frame. Sauces are done, that means it's time for the taste test. But I don't think you can sample barbecue sauce of this quality all by yourself. It's meant to be shared, you know, with people you love. Or at least tolerate in a workplace environment. I'm just kidding. I don't know why I picked up this one. Cheers, I guess? Cheers? Oh, that does not make a clinking sound. That's more of a gentle thud. Are you sipping it? Oh, I can't, I don't think I can do it.
Whiskey
You gotta
peachy.
link arms like this.
I can't drink barbecue sauce. I'm gonna Ralph. Listen, the barbecue sauce itself, super delicious. Drinking it out of a cup, terrible idea. Put it on some chicken, put it on some pulled pork, put this one on basically anything.
Everything.
Maybe don't drink it out of a goblet.
Or do.
Or do. That was phenomenal. All right, cheers. We'll see you guys next time.